Hey guys, Mark here, and as always, thank you guys for watching, commenting, subscribing, and being part of the Joe Boo Sports Report. Without you guys, without you guys, I'd probably be taking a nap right now. Man, it's kind of funny. I feel like I've been doing more work or busier since we've had the corona than before the corona. I don't know why, but it just seems like I'm just worn out and just been doing so much. I don't know if anybody else has had that feeling or not. I mean, you look at this face. This face looks tired, looks real tired, tired and old and in need of a haircut. But I got a question. I get a lot of hate. And I'm trying to understand why it is I get so many people that come in and just tell you, you're a buffoon. You're an idiot. Yeah, I'm sick of this guy. I hate this guy. I'm trying to understand. I mean, you're entitled to your opinion, and, I'm not saying it's right or wrong. But if I'm a buffoon and an idiot, why are you wasting your time? I never understand that. He doesn't know what he's talking about. Okay, all right, then why are you listening? Why is it bothering you? I don't get that. But anyway, as we are knee deep in the off season of every sport right now, as we hope and dream about having an NFL season this year, what we're doing now is trying to figure out what went wrong and what we can do better in the future. And there's a lot of things out there. A lot of people say, well, the first thing you need to do is you need to get rid of Dak Prescott because you can't win with that guy. That guy's a bum. Oh, here we go. Well, I'm going to say that it's a team sport. And you have 22 guys playing on offense and defense, minimum. And between that and special teams and rotational, you're looking at about 35 guys that play every week. And to say that it's all down to one guy, sorry. It's important. He's real important. But he's not the be-all, end-all of everything when it comes to winning and losing a game. With the Dallas Cowboys, one of the problems the Cowboys have had, and I've done my research here, okay? See, when I come here, I know I'm a buffoon, I know I'm an idiot, but I study, okay? I study more now than when I was in school. But two things that hurt our team, and you can look in direct correlation to it, that I think the Cowboys change in philosophy and change in players will help. See, here's the thing. Rod Marnelli. Love Rod. Rod's like me, old. Well, he's older than I am. When a guy references players to racing lizards and dinosaurs, you know the guy is old. When you're old, like me, you don't want to take chances because you see your own mortality. When you're young, you got no problem jumping out of an airplane or bungee jumping or going on that, roller coaster that's upside down with you hanging and dangling and stuff out there. You have no fear of swimming in water with sharks because you're young and you're feeling like you're invincible. But as you get older, you get a little more cautious. You make sure you scout and look at everything before you make a move. You don't take risks. And that, my friends, is the Dallas Cowboys defense in a nutshell. It was a bend, don't break mentality. Figuring, as long as we don't give up a big play, we're going to play the odds. The odds are the longer a team has the ball, the more chances that they're going to make a mistake. They're going to have a penalty that's going to put them in, third and long. They're going to have a turnover. They might fumble the football. In which case, then we got a chance. So it was always keep everything in front of you, don't take risks, okay? Which is why guys like Byron Jones had 2 interceptions in their career with the Cowboys. It's why Brandon Carr, I think, had 2 the whole time he was here and goes to Baltimore and has 4 in 1 year. Because it doesn't take chances. And on the other side of it, our defensive line, small guys that didn't necessarily were able to put pressure up in the middle. Now here's the thing. Here's the thing what I want you to understand. When we look at the Dallas Cowboys as far as sacks over the last 10 years, here's where the Cowboys rank in comparison to other teams. This past year, we averaged 2.4 a year, 19th. 2018, 26 at 2.4. 2017, actually 15th with 2.4. Now what I want you to understand is 2.4 is the highest sack rate that this team has had for the last 10 years. Oh no, I'm sorry. It was 1 year. 2011, when we were ranked 9th. See here? 9th. We had averaged 2.6. When you see teams like Baltimore and New England that are averaging like 3, we're a far cry. So of course, if you take all the years, we had 1 year where we were in the top 10, and that was 2011. We averaged being 19.8 at sacking the quarterback. 19.8. When you think about what the Dallas Cowboys were, all the Hall of Famers, the Bob Lillies, the Harvey Martins, the Ed Too Tall Joneses, Randy Whites, Charles Haley's, all of these guys that got to the quarterback. That's a disgrace. And see, what sacking the quarterback does and putting pressure on the quarterback, and like I said, we were 19th this past year with 2.4. What that does is it hurries the quarterback. It gets the quarterback sometimes while he's getting ready to pass. That big paw comes in, strip sack. What it does is it forces the quarterback to release the ball sooner than maybe he wanted to. It gets him with happy feet. Okay? Now see, the Cowboys have had some great outside rushers. Marcus Ware, D-Law, Jason Hatcher had actually a great year 1 year. We've had some pretty good ones in there. But you can't look back over the last 10 years and say, we've had great defensive linemen. We've had guys that can push up the field, because the Dallas Cowboys, one technique guys, is kind of like, we don't need them. We'll get lighter weight guys and we can use speed to get in there. But see, what getting pressure on the quarterback does, beyond the strip sacks and the sacks, is it leads to interceptions. Because here's the problem. One of the main stats you can look at that helps determine a game, and I know everybody's heard them saying, win the battle of turnovers. See, when I played football at JV, Coach Przicki would have a chart, and he would talk about hidden yards, the battle of field position, takeaways. These are all things that make a difference in field position and opportunities. Because when you look at takeaways, see, first we talked about sacks. Takeaways. Last year, we were 25th, averaging 1.1 takeaway a game. 2018, same number, 1.1, 21st. 2017 was slightly better, 1.3 at 15. But as you go down the list, we had 1 year where we were top 10. And that was 2014, probably the best team we had in a long time that should have been at least in the NFC Championship game. Catch, no catch. But we were second in the NFL that year taking away the football. Now here's an interesting thing. If you believe that when you win the battle of turnovers, your odds increase of winning the game. Right? Am I making this up? Or do you agree with that? Let's think about this one. I couldn't believe this statistic. Over the course of since 2010, Jason Garrett eras, the Dallas Cowboys had 98 interceptions total. Total. They were the only team under 100. They were dead last in interceptions over the last 10 years. And the turnover differential is minus 11. Worst. The absolute positive worst. To give you an example, New England, that same statistic that we're talking about here, was plus 119. Seattle Seahawks, plus 94. And the Green Bay Packers, plus 69. That's the top three. And see, when you can take the football away, you understand a couple of good things happen. Generally speaking, the other team's defense isn't ready. They're chilling on the sideline there, getting some Gatorade, talking to the coach and trying to figure out what the offense is doing. Defense! Oh, shit. Where's my helmet? And now I'm running out on the field. Not ready. What are we doing? What's the down distance? What happened? And that's where you get a lot of big plays. Also, you get more opportunities with the football. Most games, 7-8 times you get the football. You get 2 or 3 more turnovers. That's a couple more opportunities that you have with the ball. Generally speaking, with that hidden yards, a short field. Now for the Cowboys, here's the good news to me. For the first time in a long time, we got some beef on the defensive line, especially in the middle. You got a young stud in Neville Gallimore. That guy, he's going to be a beast. But you also got a Dontari Poe. And see, this is where the Cowboys have been missing. Usually you'd have D-Law or Robert Quinn. Those guys are getting upfield. They're getting upfield like that, like shot out of a cannon. But how many times have we seen the quarterback step up? Step up and have a clear vision to make an easy pass or to take off. Because we haven't had that push in the middle. But now, we got that push in the middle. Second thing, the change in philosophy. Out with the old, in with the new. What you're going to see is, you're going to see an aggressive team. Nolan's a lot younger than Rod Marnelli. He's going to take a lot more chances. He's going to be a lot more aggressive with the defense. He's going to take that defensive line and he's going to push them upfield. He's going to get his linebackers playing downhill. Take a look at New Orleans. New Orleans, not that long ago when they had Rob Ryan over there, I'll be unemployed for like 5 minutes, who had the worst defense in football. You get Mike Nolan and crew there. They resurrected that defense. And you see how my boy Mario Davis plays downhill. That guy is shot out of a cannon, getting upfield, getting after people. You're going to see Van Der Esch and Jalen Smith and even Sean Lee getting after people. You're going to see our cornerbacks pressing and looking for the ball. And hopefully this statistic of 25th last year in takeaways, maybe we'll be a top 15 at least, preferably a top 10. And 19th in sacks, hopefully we'll be a top 10. Because those things are the difference between winning and losing. And those are the two biggest deficits on the defense that they've addressed. We'll see how it works out. I see my crew is putting all kinds of messages on here, so probably get back in and there'll be like 21 messages I need to listen to. But I'll get to them. All right, y'all. Tomorrow's Friday. It's almost the weekend. And we got the remnants of that hurricane/tropical storm and it's humid out today, and kind of like we get a wave of rain and then a little sunshine and then another wave of rain. So I think we're about to get another wave of rain here. All right, hope you guys are having a great day. Tomorrow night we got something special going on. We actually have Robert Quinn. Excuse me, Robert Quinn, retired safety, played with the Texans as well as the Detroit Lions, and they did us a big favor this year, kicking that Eagles' ass. And for you Eagle fans, he definitely has knowledge of your high-priced cornerback, Slay, because they played together with the Lions. And Eastside Harold, he played with your Texans. Brother man had 737 tackles in 9 seasons and 24 interceptions. So I'm going to ask him a little bit about playing safety and how our Dallas Cowboys can get better, as well as a great way that you can help some people out with COVID. All right, I'll see you guys.